Wu Chen said to the man with the Ding surname, "The Tu family and I have a bit of a karmic connection. I have to take care of their matters." He lit a cigarette and said slowly, "The Tu family is lucky to have met me. I took their techniques abroad and built their reputation domestically. I opened clinics for healthcare and beauty using traditional Chinese medicine, bringing them tens of billions of yuan every year. I'm thinking of expanding to more product lines, so what if there's a bit of deception?" Wu Chen said, "The Tu family's motto is to inherit the teachings of the sages. Of course, they can't destroy their reputation by doing evil with you, having money but not earning it, having a brain but not using it. What about the Golden Silk Cocoon Cooperative? If it weren't for my proposal to establish the cooperative, would these golden silkworm farmers be where they are today? But that old man Miao agreed to give me priority purchasing rights and then went back on his word. He ordered old Miao, 'Old man, tell him yourself.' Old Miao was sweating profusely. Mr. Wu offered a very high price for the golden silkworm cocoons, so the villagers naturally wanted to prioritize cooperating with him. Hearing this, Wu Chen turned back and said, "Chairman Miao, I only need a small amount of goods, not your entire village's production." Yes, we didn't think it through." The man with the Ding surname shook his head in disgust. "See, this is human nature. If you give them face, they'll become shameless." Chairman Miao might have his reasons, but you acted too rashly. The breach of contract compensation can be calculated, but you have to have the compensation for Peng Cheng's death. "All right, you're strong, so whatever you say is right," Wu Chen reminded him. "Whether you want to take back the Ding family or whatever, remember that our Ding family will definitely destroy you. Instead of dwelling on that rotten Ding family, why don't you focus on using your talents to pave your own path to glory?" On the way back, old Miao thanked Wu Chen. "Thank you, Mr. Wu. We were blinded by greed and got into trouble. It's embarrassing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. If the cooperative was really in his hands, I don't think it would be peaceful. Did you go to him because you were short of funds? Before, we were all small households, working hard but not making much money. Now the cooperative has expanded production. We've rented all the nearby mountains, so our capital is a bit tight. How about this, Chairman Miao? I'll invest in your cooperative. You just need to provide me with the best quality golden silkworm cocoons. All right. With Mr. Wu's support, we don't have to worry about anything anymore. We just need to work hard." Wu Chen called Yurong's sister Wu. "It's been a while since I've heard your voice." As soon as she heard Wu Chen's voice, she scolded, "Don't be sweet-talking on the phone. Come back quickly, you bad boy." Wu Chen thought to himself, "I thought I could take the opportunity to visit the Tu family since I'm nearby, but it seems I have to skip it." Half a day later, "Sister Wu, I'm here." As soon as he arrived, Yurong hugged him tightly. "My little husband, it's been so long. I really want to." Saying that doesn't sound like my sister Wu at all. "Then let's stop. Even though I only have you in my eyes, there are guests at home." Wu Chen was surprised. "Third young madam, how's your recovery? The man who abandoned me in Tokyo and didn't care if I lived or died, now he can't even see me. How can it be real? I didn't expect third young madam to come to Sister Wu's house." "You sweet talker," Yurong and the third young madam whispered to each other. "When you're not around, I can still bear it. But seeing you in person, I can't stand it anymore. You're not one to be shy either. If it were anyone else, don't even dream of it. But if it's Wu Chen, then maybe." Wu Chen saw their ample bosoms and couldn't help but moan. Then they joined forces to serve him. "Little husband, you're amazing." The third young madam's face was as red as a tomato. "Wu Chen, I want you to stay like this forever. I can't take it anymore. Hurry up, I want it to." The battle lasted for nearly 2 hours. 2 hours later, "Sister Wu, third young madam, what's so urgent that you called me back?" Yurong said, after settling the family matters, the big project in the Middle East led by the Liu family. Now the four families have signed the agreement. But unfortunately, the prince I worked with before pursued me, but I rejected him. Now that he sees me as a project partner, he's trying to make things difficult. Wu Chen exclaimed, "Is it that serious?" The third young madam added, "Not only that, but now even my husband over there has become a victim of his torment. Wu Chen, you have to help him. Wu Chen hugged the two women and smiled. I need to prepare some things. Yurong replied, if you need, I can go with you, little husband. The third young madam said curiously, I'm even more looking forward to what tricks you'll play this time. 2 days later, at the airport, Mr. Wu, you're finally here. The game development has reached the final stage. I'm having a headache. The guys at the game center are doing a great job. The completion rate is quite high. The staff look like zombies from all the overtime. Boss, there are still many things to fix. When can we take a vacation and go home? Wu Chen smiled and patted their shoulders encouragingly. Soon. Now we just need to add tutorials for new players, fix bugs in the northern regions, improve the AI of some bosses, stabilize the frame rate, fix lighting errors, adapt the music and sound effects, adjust the balance of characters and weapons, optimize the network to reduce lag, and finally, test the entire game again to ensure there are no bugs left. Oh my god, with so many problems, will we even live to see the game's release? It's a small matter, trust me, your dedication will definitely be worth it. The staff thought to himself, just like Lord Lu, he's starting to draw cakes again. Wu Chen pointed ahead, it's completely different this time. Lord Lu, bring the cake here. This 10 million in cash is a bonus for completing and releasing the game on time. Good performance will be rewarded separately. Work hard for another 10 days, and then we'll all go out and have fun, enjoying the ancient Babylonian style. Hearing this, the staff cheered up and shouted, Boss, you're awesome. Don't say any more, boss, I still have the energy to work. 10 days later, the game's release date was announced. This is the first time I've been so nervous in front of a computer, looking at all kinds of data, Mr. Wu. This is even more stressful than fighting gangsters. The game's foundation is loved by players worldwide. Wu Chen, you're truly amazing. Everyone was excited. On the first day, sales on Steam reached 5 million, PS platform reached 800,000, and the domestic platform reached 500,000. The one-day revenue reached 1.8 billion. This is just the beginning. There's still a hot month ahead. The revenue will exceed your imagination. Wu Chen thought to himself, the game has been so successful, it's time to meet the prince. The next day, Wu Chen went to see the third young master, Mr. Wu. You're finally here. Did my wife explain the current situation to you? She only gave me a brief overview. How is the situation with the third young master being harassed? The third young master shook Wu Chen's hand. I don't consider you an outsider. Sit down and let's talk. For the past 2 years, we've been building solar power plants and solar farms in the desert. These projects have just been completed and are about to start trial operation. Unexpectedly, the fourth prince demanded a halt, saying he wanted to inspect the samples. This has been going on for half a month, and there are still a few more rounds to go. I'm really at my wit's end. Wu Chen said, isn't it because he found out that the shareholder is the woman who rejected him, so he's feeling upset and deliberately making things difficult? It's nothing serious. So, Mr. Wu, do you have a solution? Of course I do. These princes and nobles don't know anything. Let me teach them a lesson. Lend me your assistant for a day. The assistant was startled. The third young master asked in surprise, Huh? What does this have to do with my little assistant? She pointed at herself and asked, Me. The scene then cut to a glamorous woman riding a camel in the desert. When she reached a large door, she shouted, Open sesame. She then plunged into the vast ocean, enjoying the cool water. A moment later, she sat on the beach, raising a glass and saying to the camera, From the desert to the ocean, an extraordinary experience. Comment and share this video to receive an Open Sesame card and a chance to win an extraordinary experience package worth $23,000 for accommodation, travel, and shopping in Qatar. This was the content of a promotional video. Wu Chen watched as the actress finished filming and made a phone call. I've sent you the video. Peng Wei first. Find 50 influential online personalities to experience it. After 4 days, create a buzz domestically. Understood, Mr. Wu. A week later, the third young master sought out Wu Chen with an excited expression. Mr. Wu, in the past few days, 500,000 domestic tourists have overwhelmed Qatar. Hotels and restaurants are all in a state of emergency. They don't have the experience to handle such a large number of tourists in such a short time. Wu Chen asked calmly, and then 3 days, for billion for accommodation, travel, and shopping. The 17th prince of their country invited us to a thank you banquet tonight. Wu Chen instructed the third young master, don't drink tonight. He didn't understand why but nodded, of course. That evening, a grand banquet was held to welcome the 17th prince, Mr. Wu. Your 1001 Nights Extraordinary Experience campaign is truly amazing in both concept and effectiveness. I also heard that the game Legend of the White God developed in your neighboring country has also achieved outstanding results. It sold over 100 million copies in just 1 week, breaking the global record. Wu Chen smiled and clinked glasses with the 17th prince. I've achieved some small successes recently, perhaps with the blessings of heaven. I like your country's saying, success is made by man. It may be luck to succeed once, but to succeed every time, you definitely can't rely solely on luck. Before the 17th prince could finish his sentence, the 4th prince shouted, Oh, isn't this the 3rd young master Lu? Why are you at the 17th prince's banquet? I told you, we shouldn't meet until the inspection is over. Why are you here? 4th brother, the 3rd young master and Mr. Wu are distinguished guests I invited.